morning everybody, welcome to Mortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok Origin. And this time, we're going to be talking about and we're going to be showcasing the future gacha, headwear, facewear, back gear, costumes, all of those things that are coming into our global server. So before everything else, we have to take some notes. The first of those notes is that the stats of these gears may change when they arrive to global servers. So we have noticed that on some of the gacha that we have received here in the global server. So sometimes they change the stats if the current stats of that particular gacha is too overpowered at the current meta. So they may change it or they may interchange it, but most of the gears that we have received here have been the same and has the same stats that we have in the KR server. The second one is there are tons and tons of, a lot of other good accessory wares. So please take note that this selection are based on my liking and on my opinion. So take note that these are not going to be focused on one character or one job class only. It may vary depending on your current build, and these are all suggestions only based on the current meta that we have and the most skill build used on a certain job class. All right. And lastly, we will be having separate videos for this. We have the High Wizard as of the moment, and then we would be having succeeding different videos for particularly different job classes. So for High Priest, there will be coming up for High Priest, Assassin Cross, Sniper, Lord Knight, Paladin, Champion, Master Smith. So for the other job classes that are currently released here, such as Stalkers, Bards, Dancers, Professors, or Sages. So of course we won't be uploading a separate video for those, since we have a ton of upcoming videos that I have planned for you guys. This is the first set. The second would be I'll be uploading tomorrow a guide for the Temple of Nightmare, since most of us are coming to level 90, so we have to have a guide for that one, for the mythic gears, for the change of the gears in that particular level, and for the upcoming builds that we have on level 90 and above. So we'll be having separate videos on that. All right, so to proceed, we have the High Wizard at first. Now, for the High Wizard's headgear, we have the Kiki's Magic Hat. I don't mean to laugh about it. Kiki's Magic Hat, okay. Look at this. 6% magical attack with a chance of increasing your next damage by 20% at 3% chance when attacking. And when it says when attacking, it also applies on per tick of the gravitational field. So this is really going to be good for the High Wizards. And when you refine it to plus 15, skill damage plus 3%. So if you are not fond of this, we have the Bright Hairpin, which is most likely going to be an all-around gear for the High Wizards. Look at this: magic damage plus 6%, plus 8 int, ghost skill damage, and fixed cast time reduction. So most of people would be searching for reduction on global delay. That is good, but there will come a time that you have enough reduction for global delay that the diminished return is going to strike a bit hard on you, that it's not reducing that much in terms of your global cast delay. So this is going to be better fixed cast time reduction for those of you. And the last one would be applicable for High Wizards and High Priests too, since if it is worn by Priests, you get 5% additional max HP, but it also has cast delay reduction of 5% and healing effectiveness 5% and int and vitality. Okay, let's go to the facewear. For the facewear, we have the Angel Heart stickers. Okay, So for the Angel Heart sticker, we have additional reduction on aftercast delay or global delay by 5%. Right now, I'm loving movement speed, so this is good. Movement speed plus 7%. Additional damage to demi-human monster plus 5%. And you now have a chance to silence your enemy by 1% chance. But if you successfully silence the enemy, you get to deal more damage to them by 5%. So this is really good, particularly if your party has a priest that has Lex Divina on their skill set, particularly on guild versus guild or on PvP, normal PvP, any PvP. Okay, so this is really good. Now for the mouth gear, we have the strawberry teddy bear. So I was actually thinking that they are going to release this one, but they released a different cookie. So this is really overpowered in terms of our meta right now, but it's really good. Look at this. Variable cast time reduction minus 10%. Look at how big the dexterity, the stat point dexterity you will be, freeing when you are wearing this one. So kind of a lot. Then you can, allot it to vitality or luck, depending on you if you have this. Reduction on skill delay, additional global skill delay reduction, minus 3%. Skill damage plus 3%. Fixed cast time, minus 3%. And damaged players plus 3% if you refine it to plus 15. So it has everything. This is going to be the end game mouthwear of the wizards. For the back gear, we have a couple of back gears right now, starting from the least like, but it's going to be also for the high wizard. This one, super conductive globe. It has a global cooldown reduction of 5%, fixed cast time minus 3%, ignore magic defense plus 6%, magic damage plus 4%, ghost skill damage plus 5%. And if you refine it to plus 16, then you get additional magic damage plus 2%. So aside from that, we have the little fairy confession, additional another reduction on the global cooldown 5%, fixed cast time reduction 3%, movement speed 3%, all stats plus 3, and global cooldown for every 50 vitality minus 1%. So if you're really going for that, tanky build, and particularly for the professors and sages in the future, this is going to be the one that you're looking for. Really, really good. Okay, now the one thing that I really like for the wizards, particularly for the gravitational field user wizards, this one. So Eternal Rose Burial. So another reduction on cast delay 5%, fixed cast time reduction 3%. Look at this. Ghost skill damage plus 10%. And for every 40 luck, you get reduction on 1% on global cooldown. So imagine a big reduction on your cast delay and cooldown. It's going to be the thing for most of the wizards. So now the only thing here is that when you are now going to become a warlock, this is not going to be always applicable for you, since a warlock is going to use different types of elements. So particularly wind and sometimes tetra vortex. But for soul expansion on ghost, this is going to be good, but it's going to be still very far from our current timeline in the global server. So it's still good for this one for us. Okay, so that is for the back gear. Let's now go to the costume. The costume, they have tons and tons of costumes, but they just recently released the Fantastic Knight, and this is jaw-dropping. 6%, 6% magic defense, magic attack 5.5%, reduction on aftercast delay 5%, fixed cast time another 5% reduction, movement speed 10%, increased damage to all sizes 5%, and plus 3 all stats. What more could you ask for? This is everything that a character needs. It's just going to be mainly for high wizards, in my opinion, because of the reduced aftercast delay reduction and the fixed cast time reduction. But everything else is for for any character in the game. So this is going to be good. Okay, so I think that's it. Look at that, it's already 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, It's just 10 minutes of me blabbering. But anyway, I do hope that this guide has helped you in deciding or conserving your gacha tickets as of now. Conserve it, so that, you know, by the time that this types of, you know, gachas get released, it would be easier for us to get them. All right. So lastly, we will be going for more contents this coming week. It's going to be a very busy day, very busy week. Sorry. Sorry about my rattling, but anyway, it's going to be a very busy week for me because I'm going to put up a lot of contents this coming week. I do hope that this helps you or it excites you. Thank you everybody for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like. Share this to your friends and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye. 'Cause now I found you.